Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday, it's the weekend. Hello, everybody. So, just sharing this out that I'm online. And come on in. The weather is beautiful where I am. I decided to come down here and show you all the snow outside. How everything is so beautifully covered in a blanket of white. And let me see if I can share this into, there we go. I shared it. So come on in, come find it, and say hello to everybody. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Oh my goodness. Look at all this, you guys. It has been snowing for 3 days here, and it's supposed to snow, I think, all day today. So it did stick. The first day it was too hot because it had been like, I think, almost 80 the day before. So it didn't stick to the ground. But now it's been cold for a few days. It's 32 right now. So the snow is sticking to the ground, to my car, to all the little trees who are so confused. But it's so beautiful to look at. I just have a difficult time going out in 30-degree weather to do anything. Good morning, Robin. Oh, thank you all for sharing this. All right. So, good morning, Kathy Hand. Let's go into our hearts. It's warm in there, always. We can find that bit of warmth, that bit of love that's inside of our heart. So, breathe it in. Slow down the breathing and fill up your lungs completely. And then exhale it back out slowly. We're slowing down everything. Slowing down thoughts, slowing down motion, just allowing ourselves to be present in the moment, to not be distracted, but just to connect. Connecting the heart to the mind. And from there, connecting to the divine. And as always, when we do the heart brain, we smile. Put that smile on your face. But whatever you can find to smile about. Smile because you're here. Smile because you have another day alive. Smile because you're breathing. Smile because you love somebody. Just smile. Bring that beautiful energy to the outside and let it be, let it be, let it be. Oh, now, Robin, you're just being mean. It was 71 here a few days ago. It's like, my, how things can change when you sleep, right? Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing, darling. All right. So what did the angels have to say last night? They said, don't forget to live. Oh, I know, Sally, there's tulips here at the house where I'm house sitting, and they're covered with snow now. It's like they're, I'm sure, so terribly confused. All right, so don't forget to live. And Frank said, but feelings can't be ignored, no matter how unjust or ungrateful they seem. When we embrace our feelings, both the pleasant and the unpleasant, we can then fully experience life in all its richness. Through our feelings, we connect with others. We share our experiences and find understanding and empathy, hopefully. Our feelings are the essence of our being, the song of our souls that gives meaning to our journey through this beautiful, messy, and miraculous thing called life. So many times in life, I tried to cover up my feelings as if they could be turned on or off. I had to learn at an early age how to, quote, control my emotions, but I found out later on that it's essential to get to know them, honor them, and allow the experience that comes from feeling those emotions. Dear angels, we learn our biggest lessons through our emotions. If we are to fully experience life as human beings, then we have to understand this. Taking care of our emotional body is just as important as taking care of the physical. Dear ones, indeed, you tend to focus on caring for the physical body and its survival. Life is about so much more than just merely staying alive. If you are not experiencing and embracing all that you are capable of as a beautiful divine being, you're missing the point of your incarnation. Your body is a miraculous vessel that can withstand extreme stress and keep going. It has the ability to heal itself, yet you forget to trust its abilities. You often focus on worrying about what could go wrong with the physical body instead of trusting what you innately know is true. You would do well to let go of all that worry and allow yourself the freedom to enjoy the life you are here to live. The joy is found in the appreciation of laughter. We invite you to lighten up and stop taking things so seriously. Sit in conversation with each other and discover the joys of life together. You're only here on earth for a minute. What are you doing with your minute? It is your choice, dear ones, to live it to its fullest or to hold your breath until your heart stops beating. We encourage you to do more than just survive while you are here. Live, laugh, love. Dear angels, I promise to focus more on living than surviving. There is a distinct difference, and it makes a big difference in our attitudes, in our mental ability to say, hey, enough is enough, right? Don't want this stinking worry anymore. I don't want the stinking thinking and what could possibly go wrong. There's a lot that could go wrong, but we could spend our entire lifetime worrying that something might go wrong, or we can spend that minute in joy, laughing, enjoying the pleasures of life, the joys of life, seeing each other, loving each other. How do you feel when you come in here in the mornings? How does it make you feel? Seriously, you can answer in the comments. How does it make you feel to hear somebody say, thank you, I love you, you're important to me, you matter, I care about you, I care about what's going on, I want to know what your life is like, what your trials are, what your wins are. How does that make you feel when you arrive here and you see other beautiful people that just want to be with you? That's why we call you in if we don't see you here. We say your name. We say, hey, come be with us. Come in and celebrate this day. Celebrate this moment together. That's what life is all about. That's what living is all about. Many of us forget how to do that. We're so wrapped up in paying bills and what are we going to have for dinner and taking care of the physical aspect of life that we forget that there is life, right? We only worry about the immediate things that we have to take care of, the fires we have to put out. So, who came in? Pat Musk came in. I know, right, Sally? Shame on me for having to sleep at least 1 or 2 hours a night. Oh, you don't have the snow. Well, you can watch mine, Julie. It's coming down pretty good out there right now. Good afternoon to you, Pat Moss. I'm so glad you're here. And Josie, oh, sweet Josie is here, and that means Ricky is not too far behind. Somebody call that sweet pirate in here. We can't have a cuppa without our Ricky present. And Josie said it makes her feel wonderful. It makes my day to be here with everyone. Thank you, Josie. Deirdre, it feels heartwarming, and it makes you feel seen and loved. And you are. Andrea, great message. I love coming into Cuppa and all the love. Sally says it makes her feel uplifted, loved, and divine. I get so much from being present and miss you all when I can't. Yeah, I know. It's almost like an addiction, right? But in a good way, that we want that moment of happiness and joy and camaraderie and everything that happens here on the Morning Cuppa. Kathy Hand said, this is a happy place for me. It's like living water, which showers blessings on me. And I'm so grateful to be a part of this wonderful family. We're so grateful that you are a part of it. Thank you, Kathy, for being here today. And Julie, it feels like family love. Yeah, it is. We are family. We definitely are that. We are bonded together by that common denominator of being in the oneness of all that is, and just expressing that here on the show to each other. And I hope that every time you come in here that you feel the love, and you're so appreciated. Guan Yin has to say this: trust. Trust what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. The stinking thinking that can go on in the mind when we look at the worst possible scenario, right? Good morning, Isabel. And Deirdre says, yes, it's all those things, fam. Julie Kiss, oh, I love you all. I love these comments. Robin says, I'm in the forest country this morning here with Danny. Well, hi, Danny. I'm so glad that you're with us, Robin. I was just thinking about you last night. I was looking for a picture to post with last night's blog, and I saw a beautiful picture or pictures of you and I together at the restaurant where we had the server take our picture together. And yeah, it was amazing and beautiful time with you, as it is with every one of the P's when we get together. I look at your names and I just remember being with you, hugging you, talking to you. What a beautiful, beautiful thing to have family that gathers, right? So it's Saturday. It's the weekend. What's on your plate today? What's everybody doing? I know some of you are going to be with me later today. We have a cat fight. We have our last meeting of the 3-month workshop that was held on emotional empowerment. I am so looking forward to today, to meeting with you all. It's going to be kind of emotional for me, though. Spending this time with you has been so amazing, and getting to know some of you a little better through the class and the emotions that have come out. And I think today's going to be kind of special. We are going to do another. It's going to be a deeper dive, a more intense dive into emotions. And that's going to take place in October of this year. So we're going to get through the summer because I got lots of traveling to do over the summer. So the angel said October would be the perfect time to talk about emotions, and especially going into the holiday season after that. Hello, Catherine Kovacs. Kathy, you get to visit Colin again this afternoon. Bob's birthday is Tuesday, so you'll celebrate it tomorrow with NASCAR, a lasagna dinner, and going to attempt to make a chocolate bundt cake. Oh, well, that should be fun. Enjoy, and please give Colin all of our love. Tell him how much we're behind him, supporting him, and praying for his very best positive outcome. That's right, Andrea. You all asked. The class wanted more, more. So I'm going to give it. And the angels gave their seal of approval, and it's going to be called Deeper Dive. So I'll get all the info. You all will get the info today in class. And then we'll put it out to anybody else who wants to join in. It's going to be, I believe, a 4-week class. And yeah, it's going to be so much deeper. We went pretty deep in the one that we just finished, but it's going to be even more so. All right. What else is going on? It's weekend, right? Pat Moss, see only love, hear only love, speak only love, and feel love with all your heart. Yes, I love Rhonda Byrne. Rhonda wrote The Secret, for those of you who don't know, and The Magic. The Magic is, I believe, even more powerful than The Secret. I don't know why we have a cat fight this morning, but they're doing their thing over there. And Sally, today is exciting. I'm working on our Enlightenment anniversary celebration on June 15th. We will have healing going on upstairs, downstairs, and out on the sidewalk with giveaways. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy about that, Sally. That's wonderful. Robin, oh, okay, we're going to the Angel book. And only 2 more days, you guys, until Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises will be launched out into the universe. If you would love to have a book packed with guidance for your daily living, that's what Midnight Calls is. It's messages that were written every night, listening to the angels, hearing what they wanted us to know about life. And lately, they've been going a lot deeper. And I had them here for 5 days. I did hosting the archangels. They were in this home. And as I sat with them, there was one night they just kind of took me and went away somewhere. I still haven't figured out where I went, but I know it's coming. So the angels have really revved up the messages. They've wanted us to go deeper. They want us to understand more about what this thing called life is all about. So, good morning, Susie Koff. So Monday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Dr. Ruth Anderson and I will be launching Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. And if you still don't have Angels in My Pocket, this is the companion book to Midnight Calls, because these are little excerpts from the bigger book. And Sherry Myers, I was talking to her last night. Many of you know Sherry. She's going to film some little short videos supporting the book and talking about what Midnight Calls is all about. So look for those and please share them. Whenever you see PR that's put out about the books, about classes, whatever's going on, please share it. Share it into your groups and share it where it can be seen by others who are maybe needing to hear that word. Just like when you come in here, you need to hear words of encouragement. There's people out there that are not here. They're not getting what you're getting. The camaraderie, the love, the support of each other. So share it. And I know several of you have ordered multiple copies of Angels in My Pocket. And I've made the offer to, if you want to purchase at least six or seven of them. Many of you have purchased 10. at a time. And I will order it for you at the wholesale cost, which, I don't get anything from, but at least the message is getting out there into the world. And that's the important part. All right. So Robin says, Danny picked page 22, number 2. So we're going to go there and read that message. And it is, Dear one, you possess a luminosity that is uniquely yours. Embrace your divine essence and let it radiate, illuminating the world with the brilliance of your authenticity. Step out of the shadows of people-pleasing and into the radiant light of self-love. People-pleasing. It's a game that nobody wins at. We really don't. When you live your life authentically, it means that you're saying what you want to say, you're doing what you want to do, and it doesn't matter if anybody's watching. Dance. Do your own thing. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying, criticizing, judging, agreeing with. Stop people-pleasing and start self-pleasing. Suzanne, your pockets will be full of angels. I know. Yours should be there, I believe, Monday. So a couple more days and you'll get your box of angels that's headed your way. Page 15 for Sally for their big date. So page 15 says, it is your experiences that teach you and bless you. It's the love inside of you that fuels the fire to keep moving forward, brilliantly dispelling darkness as you go. Lift each other, dear ones. Help carry the load when it feels heavy and celebrate when it is light. Eat the chocolate. Eat the chocolate and drink the coffee. Cheers, everybody. And I got my beautiful cup that some P gave me when I was in Florida and met her for the first time. Thank you very much for this wonderful cup. And if you can't read it, it says, Mama needs coffee. I certainly do. Okay, where are we? Justin's scheduled to come home next week. Oh, absolutely, Suzanne. Is the whole troop coming home or is it just him? And I'm hoping it's the whole troop that's done with being away from family. They were away during all of the holidays. So I'm so glad that he's going to be there with your daughter. Kathy's concerned about Colin. Yeah, I think that would be a wise decision to find a long-term program for him. Kathy, I do have a contact if you would like the information. So let's talk later. And Kathy turned to page 78. I had already highlighted the first message, short and sweet. Message 2 and 4 are along the same line. Okay, let's see what page 78 is all about. And for those of you who may not know, this little book, having trouble getting the page open. This little book has a page or a couple of pages in the back where you can make notes of the special pages that you come across that really speak to you. So you can keep going back there and rereading. And yeah, use your highlighters, underline, make notes in the margins, whatever makes you happy when you open this book and revisit some of these messages over and over. So page 78 says, fear is only real if you allow it to be. Well, that's so interesting, Kathy, because we're going to be talking about that today in my class. And then page 2 and 4, or number 2 and 4. Honor your survival stories as testaments to the indomitable spirit that resides within you. For it is through these experiences that you evolve, inspire, and connect with the divine essence that unites all. So dance, dear ones, and sing a happy tune as you hold on to hope and move towards your next adventure. Oh, absolutely. As long as you hold out a glimmer of hope, you have a chance of moving on. If you allow fear in, it can stop your momentum and freeze you where you are. Dear ones, if you wish to progress in your spiritual growth, pay attention to what you are telling yourself. What is that story that you're telling yourself? Definitely something to pay attention to. Oh, Mama Hotta Bear just arrived. Hello, hello, Kathleen. Oh, you must know I was thinking about you. I was going to call you today. So if you have a moment for me, I would love to get on the phone with you for a minute today. And Sally, you loved your message. Awesome. And Robin says, Danny said such strong words there, looking sort of towards me. Those that know me know what he's saying. Oh, yeah. We know you, Robin. Oh, and they're already back. Justin just had to stay longer. Well, I'm glad he gets to come home. I'm so glad. I do love my cup, Julie Kiss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mama needs some coffee. Every time I look at it, I think of you and love that it's just so special. Everything that you all have gifted me with over these last almost 4 years now, it's very meaningful to me. And I do hold on to those gifts and I look at them and I think about the special hugs and the love that's shared. So thank you. Thank you so much. And Julie wants page 25, please. And Kathy, you received your angels already, right? I'm pretty sure you got your shipment of them in. Yes, Kathleen. Yeah. Okay, so page 25 says, being in balance doesn't mean that you are eliminating fear, just that you are taking back your control of how much it interferes with your life. See the fear for what it is, an emotion. Take a moment to step back and breathe. The breath will connect you into your power, which is divine love. I feel like I'm teaching my class. These are all things that are going to come out in class today, you guys. So thank you for choosing that. You all are using your intuition and tapping into my head this morning, aren't you? Yes, you have your box full of angels, and thank you. I'm so happy for those of you that are distributing them, that are sending them on to those who could use a little bit of inspiration and hope. And Kathy, I hope you saw that in the box with each book, there's a personal message from me that you can stick inside the book for people. I know, right? It's like a free class. It's a preview of what's going to happen later today in our last class together for supersize emotional empowerment. And then the next class is going to be called the deeper dive, taking that deeper dive into what it means to live instead of exist. So, oh, I am, Suzanne. I'm writing that book. It already has a title. It's called The Footprint of an Angel. And yeah, it's been incredible. My whole life has been incredible. It's been a really mishmash of all kinds of things and experiences and ups and downs and highs and lows. And thank God the last 3.5, almost 4 years now has been extreme highs. And that's because of all of you that have made it that way. So thank you. All right. We read from page 22, Isabel. That was where we started. But let me see. Maybe there's another small message before we go into our prayer time from that page. And let me put up here for you all to share your prayer requests. I know some of you have already been putting them in. Okay. By embracing your shadows, you come face to face with your vulnerabilities, your fears, and your insecurities. In this journey, you discover that even within the depths of darkness, there is a spark of the divine waiting to be acknowledged and integrated. I love that. My friend Debbie says, without your dark, you won't know your spark. So sometimes we need those trials, we need those challenges that life brings our way. And then when we make it onto the other side, that spark that got us through is more like a torch or a lighthouse shining out into the world. So know your dark. Don't be scared of looking at what's going on in your life. What are your challenges? Sally, that's what I say about my life. It's a made-for-TV movie. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely it is. All right, so let's get to our prayer time. Thank you all so much for showing up this morning, taking a moment out of your weekend day to just be here for each other. That's what this is all about every morning. It's a check-in time. It's a time to come together and inspire each other, be inspired by the angels, hold each other tight, hold each other up, and lift each other for whatever's going on in your life, whatever it is that you're in need of. Come in here, share it, share the burden. Like the angel said in the message last night, sit and talk to each other, get to know what's going on, and love each other as you love the journey. All right, so we have Sally with prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, and for all who live in fear. May our Creator grant peace within and peace to surround us all in our daily life. We love you all. We love you right back. And thank you. Thank you for being here. I know Deirdre is here, so I'm waiting for our daily prayer from her. And Charles just came in. Good morning, Charlie. And Isabel said, amazing. That's a great message to describe my stay in Portugal this time. Yeah, because sometimes when you go through those dark times, when you go through the challenges, now you see clearer. You see more brightly on the other side of it. Right, Isabel? I'm glad you're here. And we're 14 live. Well, we're 17 live. That's what I'm showing. There's our prayer. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. We had a board meeting last night for angel speakers and some wonderful ideas that came forward for how to get the message out about educating people on human trafficking, and also for our other program, Guiding Grace. So there's going to be a lot of things happening, and they're going to happen quickly. If you want to be involved in either one of these programs, let me know, because we need help. Especially need people who can work on websites, because we're going to have a landing page for each one of those programs that we can guide people to have information and to have support. So let me know if that's something you'd like to volunteer for. Marietta, blessings and divine guidance, both are here for us all, right here, right now. And thank you, sweet one. I hope you're doing well out there on the water. And Marietta, I don't think you have what I have behind me, which is a white world. As I look out there at it, it is just so beautiful. I love looking at it. Good morning, Joanne. And Robin says, Cassandra had her bone marrow transplant yesterday. Yay. Well, let's pray now for her recovery, and that it's going to be a wonderful recovery and a blessing for her to move forward in life. Robin, thank you for asking. In July, starting July 5th through the 10th, I will be in Birmingham, Alabama. It's called the Transplant Games of America, and I will be there with thousands of other people who have been through a transplant of one kind or another, and they're donors that gave an organ to someone. And it's going to be an amazing 5 days filled with fun, filled with adventure. And I'm going to walk 3 miles. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I don't have to know how. I just know the angel said I'm going to do it. So as soon as all of this stuff clears up and the weather gets a little nicer here in Boulder, I'm going to start training. I'm going to be out walking and going to a gym and get my muscles strengthened so that I can endure 3 miles of walking. It's not a race. I can go at my own pace, and I'll be doing other things, other activities there as well, but that's the one that I have to really prepare for. Oh, absolutely, Kathy. You definitely are a big part of both of them. And thank you. I need people who are willing to step up and co-chair a committee and just really get this knocked out, get the information put up on the website, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to distribute the information to people. And we had some great ideas last night, so I know the direction that's going in. And Kathy says, a green world out my back window. It rained last night, but the sun's shining bright with wispy white clouds in the blue sky. Leo. Yes, I'll be your new gym partner. We can do it over Zoom or FaceTime. Oh, thank you, Sally. Have a wonderful, amazing day. So let's go into our hearts, remembering all of these prayers, everyone that's been brought forth for us to lift up, everyone that's been brought forth for us to celebrate the wins, everything that's going on with healing and with miracles showing up in life. So as we think about this calmness, this blanket of peace that's falling behind me, and everything is quiet. Everything is just so very quiet. There's not even birds flying, of course, because it's 30 degrees. But just seeing this peaceful state that's there, knowing we can have this energy, maybe not the snow, but this energy all over the world. Just think about that. Let's hold that vision in our heart. That peace is falling, just like the snow is falling. That it can cover our entire planet with love, with joy, with harmony. We can have a world that works for us all. So let's go into that moment together of just pure love, lifting everyone going through your challenges, whatever that looks like. Asking for the Creator to look on each prayer request, honoring those who have had prayers answered, and lifting up those whose prayer answers are still to come. Let's lift up our world, praying for that harmonious world to evolve, that we can all just live without that element of fear that something else is going to happen, another drop is going to come forth. Let's go into trust, go into faith, and create that world that we want to see. Hold it real in your heart as you look at the snow falling. See that as a sign of peace. Envision going out and making a snow angel, or just letting the snowdrops fall on your tongue. Be in the bliss of peace right now. Just let it take over your whole body and know that everything is working perfectly. There is a divine plan. There's so much at play right now, so much unveiling of what has been in place for so long that now is being righted. So let's pray for everyone to have your eyes opened, to really see the world and see how we can make a difference. And we are making a difference in just bonding together as a family, sending up hope, sending up prayers for each other, hugging each other, loving on each other. It's making a difference. It's making an impact. So feel it in your heart. Feel it real. That's how we create it. We think it, and then it becomes a word, and then we speak that word, and it becomes a thing. So feel the peace in your heart. That's the first step. And then speak it. Let there be peace on earth. And then make it more definite. There is peace on earth. And it begins inside of me. When you feel it, you think it, and you speak it, you are creating. So create the world the way you want to see it. Create it full of love, full of joy, full of laughter. And let's love on each other. And that other main ingredient is gratitude. So that's what we do every day. We give out love and gratitude with these magic words. And we have a song to go along with it, sung by our Leo. So let me pull that up for us, and we'll get on with this beautiful Saturday and this weekend that's here to enjoy. All right, here we go. Thank you. I love you all.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on. Get with the program.
This morning light is not part of it. When I release for peace, so I'm for harmony. To me, mama, the only lead wherever it's up there. The creative portal where we can be together.
Joanne, I miss you.
Rolling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Wake up full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cup full of joy. Joy is the main word.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless infused, really not from the top here. The coffee's always hot, the juice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play us full on the show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. The harvest is the winning team. And you can sign with us, there is always no space in the pot. Full of love, take a spot and get the day started. Wake up, I'm full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup, I'm full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Wake up, I'm full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup, I'm full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cup full of joy. If you fill your cup up with joy, drink it all in.
There is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. Triple A, morning cup of full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the Triple A. Morning cup of full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the Triple A. Morning cup of full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of joy.
All right, we're coming up to the end of the song, you guys. Here we go. Deirdre's going to help you, Leo. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. 1 o'clock. I will be back and we'll do a world peace meditation. And then those of you who are in class, I will see you later and really looking forward to our time together today. Oh, thank you, Robin. We're so glad that you are part of us. Thank you for being here. So stay in your hearts, stay warm if you're in the cold like I am, and I'll see you later. Namaste, y'all.